Good morning, Knights. I'm Maddie Perkins, and you're watching Knights News. Today, we have a special segment from counseling exclusively for juniors. If you are in an advisory class with juniors, please keep the show running after the credits for information on financial aid. Students, the end of the year is approaching fast. Make sure you get your grades up and finish strong. Good luck to all those who are taking AP tests next week, and congratulations to those who have completed them in the past couple weeks. The Starry Nights Drama Department has new dates for their spring performance. The show will take place on June 3rd and June 4th at 5:30 p.m. The San Marcos Promise is looking for outgoing high school students to join their team next school year as Promise ambassadors. Applications must be submitted by May 26th. For more information, visit the San Marcos Promise website and Instagram. Seniors, there will be a couple of events coming up this week. There will be Senior Sunset and Chalk the Lot events held on May 26th. There will also be an online Senior Scholarship Award ceremony on June 1st. Several events have switched dates, so make sure you check ASB's Instagram for a complete list of the events and more information. Graduation is just around the corner. For information regarding graduation and other senior-related activities, make sure to check the Class of 2021 page on the school website. Make sure you also check SMHSASB.com for more information about the senior song and other relevant end-of-year opportunities. This is the last week that you can pre-order a copy of this year's yearbook. Orders must be placed by May 27th. Make sure you check the list in the Student Union to see if you have purchased one. You don't want to miss out. Club applications are due today. If you are interested in starting a new club, make sure you submit your applications ASAP. Knights News is going to be including a special segment for all seniors who would like to participate. Send in a quick 10-second video of you saying your name and stating which college you are going to attend, as well as any future plans you wish to share. Attention students, teachers, and club leaders. If you have an announcement about a future event that you would like to be publicized on Knights News, please contact us at least 2 weeks before the episode date. Last-minute requests may not be fulfilled due to our production schedule. And as always, you can get in touch with us through our website and Instagram. Now for some news around campus.
Hi, I'm Mia Carroll with sports updates and a few announcements. In the first round of CIF Division I playoffs, the Knights tennis team defeated Otay Ranch 11-6 as well as Patrick Henry 9-8. Their playoff run ended with their loss to San Diego Academy in the semifinals. Girls varsity soccer beat San Pasqual last week 7-0. Senior Olivia Ashbrenner was selected as the player of the game.
Hi, I'm Olivia Ashbrenner. I'm a senior on the girls varsity soccer team. I play forward. This past week, we wrapped up league play versus San Pasqual, and that game was really important because at that point we were undefeated, and we really wanted to keep that streak going. We ended up winning the game 6-0, which was a super huge win for us because it put us in open division for CIF playoffs. But overall, this game was a huge just team win. It was really cool to see us finish off league playing so well together, and it ended us on such a high note, especially for me being a senior. Overall, it was really exciting, and I was really grateful to be named player of the game. Being able to help my team get a couple goals in the net was super fun, and it was all really full circle and really encouraging going into playoffs.
The team finished the regular season with an 11-2-3 record. Their 8-0-2 record in league play earned them the Palomar League Championship. They opened the CIF playoffs this week against Cathedral Catholic. The JV girls soccer team beat San Pasqual 6-0, coming first in their league. Kira Cohen scored 2 of the goals, while Taylor Nielsen, Maddie Lukawake, Lauren Maddox, and Kaylee Jones scored the others. The freshman team beat San Diego High School 4-0. Great job, Lady Knights. The varsity softball team defeated Rancho Bernardo 4-3 last week. Kesley Tadlock had 10 strikeouts in the circle for the Knights. Sarah Wasserman, Brooke Hessick had RBIs, and Kaylee Nguyen had the game-winning RBI in the 7th. The Knights beat Ramona 10-2 last week. Emma Thomas and Kayleen Wynn each had a home run. Freshman Bella Russo got the win for the Knights in the circle, and Kayleen Wynn got the save pitching the last inning and half. The Knights collected 15 hits on the day. Mariah Diaz, Katie Whitaker, and Emma Thomas each had 3 hits. The JV softball Knights beat Rancho Bernardo 4-3 with great defense and great execution on small ball. The Knights beat Ramona 7-1, and Audrey Rothstein pitched great for the Knights. Finally, the novice softball team beat Escondido's JV team 12-10. Great job, Knights. The track and field team had their final home meet of the year against Mount Carmel this past Saturday. Next, they'll have their final away meet and progress into league, then CIF. Saturday was also their senior night. Thank you to the 12 seniors for a great 4 years. Select athletes on the track team were invited to participate in the Laguna Beach Distance Carnival. Levi Taylor, Carlos Alvarez, Andrew Presa, Ashley Purcell, Quinn Harder, and Trinity Dixon all did great in their events. Amaya Cummins and Jaden Joyner interviewed athletes to get an inside look on track this season.
1, 2, 3, nice!
My favorite part about the track team is the sense of community that we build with our awesome team and coaches, and we have like a little family, so it's always fun to go to practice and be with everyone.
Track is important to me because it's helped me build friendships that'll definitely last beyond high school, and it's also reintroduced athleticism into my life.
Hi everyone, my name is Kellen Bynes. I'm currently a junior here at San Marcos High School, and I am a hurdler. So being a hurdler, we get to work closely with the other hurdle team, and I love being a part of the environment. Mr. Smith, shout out to Mr. Smith, love him. He makes that environment super close-knitted, and although there's a lot of personal growth in there, there's a lot of teamwork as well, and that's why I really love track and field.
Attention Night athletes, if you would like to be featured in next week's episode, please send us your updates and media. Now, back to you in the studio.
Many electives here on campus experienced a lot of changes in the adjustment back to campus. One of the programs that benefited from the return is our floral design class. Janet Carpenter produced a segment on the structure and activities of the class.
All right, so floral arrangements have been around for a very, very, very long time throughout different cultures, and lots of different cultures have different designs that they use. So how do they specifically come about to be giving as gifts? I think it's just one of those things that naturally happened over time. Because before we had iPhones and other things that we can give people, flowers were just kind of there, part of nature.
My favorite floral design project we've done so far was our Mother's Day bouquet, because I got to give it to my mom, and since she is halfway across the country, it meant a lot to her, and she really enjoyed it.
All right, so there's lots of different elements and principles to floral design. We look at the shape and the flowers that we use, the color schemes, and a lot of art is just generally what makes it eye-appealing to the individual person. But in our class, we talk about those different elements and creating some of those different aspects in our floral arrangements. But I also like to give my students the creative ability to choose how they want to create their floral arrangements. And what colors they want to use as well.
My favorite part of the class is working with flowers and doing all the hands-on projects that we get to do.
My favorite part about the class is that it's fun and you get to actually do stuff instead of just reading things, and then we can actually use plants and flowers and put them together to create different arrangements.
For future students, I would just recommend to make sure you're hands-on and enjoy the experience, enjoy what this class has to offer, and learn something that's not necessarily educational, but is still fun and exciting to learn.
As a reminder, please keep the episode running after the credits if you're in an advisory class with juniors. Counseling has prepared an informative video about financial aid. Otherwise, that's it for this week, Knights. Remember to stay focused, be positive, and go Knights.
Thank you for joining us for the Paying for College video series. I am Mrs. Knowles, one of your SMHS school counselors, and today we will be answering the question, what are the 4 types of financial aid?
There are 4 types of financial aid that students can be awarded to help pay for any direct or indirect costs of college. They are scholarships, grants, work study, and loans.
First, we have scholarships. Scholarships are free money awarded to a student by a government, school, organization, or a company. They are usually merit-based, which means that they are awarded based on something you can do or have done. This can be based on your grades, athletic or musical ability, leadership experience, or an essay you wrote. They can also be awarded based on personal characteristics like your gender, race, cultural heritage, or the major or career you plan to pursue.
Because scholarships come from so many different sources, they each have their own applications, requirements, and deadlines. Do your research and apply to as many scholarships as you can. The SMHS College and Career Center website is a great starting point for your research.
The second type of financial aid is grants. Grants are also free money that is awarded to a student by a government, school, organization, or a company. They are usually need-based. This means that they are awarded based on your financial need, which is determined by your parents' income and assets and the size of your family. This is not something that you have control over. All you can do is apply and find out if you are eligible. There is one application for any grants from the federal government, state government, and colleges. It is called the Free Application for Federal Student Aid, or FAFSA. All students should submit the FAFSA or the California DREAM Act, which is the version of the application for students who are not U.S. citizens or permanent residents. You will be doing this in the fall of your senior year, and your school counselors will give you more information at that time.
The third type of financial aid is work study. If you are awarded work study, then you will apply for a work study job on campus. For that job, you will be paid a higher hourly wage than other jobs because the federal government is paying a portion of your wage. You apply for work study by submitting your FAFSA, and it is awarded by colleges based on a student's financial need.
As mentioned, work study jobs are typically on campus, which makes the hours more flexible and helps you work around the time you have class. I worked on campus in college, and I enjoyed the atmosphere because I was interacting with students and professors. They were also flexible with my hours. I could go to class, work for a few hours, and then go to another class later that day.
Finally, our fourth type of financial aid is loans. This is money that you borrow from the bank. It accumulates interest, and you have to pay it back after you graduate from college. While we don't want you to accumulate too much student debt, student loans can be a good tool to help make your higher education goals a reality. Some loans are guaranteed by the federal government. These are called subsidized and unsubsidized Stafford loans. These have the lowest interest rates and best repayment plans. On subsidized Stafford loans, the federal government even pays the interest on your loans while you're in school.
There are a lot of financial aid opportunities to help you pay for college. You can earn financial aid from any combination of these 4 types and use them to cover direct and indirect costs up to the cost of attendance. Apply for as much as you can and explore all of your options. Here are a few grants and scholarships that many students will be eligible for.
We hope this video has given you a good introduction to the 4 types of financial aid. Please reach out to the Career Center or your counselor if you have questions. In our next video, we will cover what every senior does to apply for financial aid. Thank you.